What's up, YouTube? This is Erica's for the Win, talking Last of Us new map pack. This map pack is called Abandoned Territories, just came out today. 4 maps. I'm going to go through each one, kind of give you guys my first impressions, what I thought of them, all that good stuff. I played for a good 2 hours or so, and I played some of these maps more than once, so I think I got a pretty good gist of the maps and what I thought of them, so I could share with you guys, and you guys could check it out. So let's just get to it. The first map I played was Suburbs. Now this map, man, this map came up almost every time to vote on. I don't know what it was, maybe I just had bad luck or something, but this map was just always coming up, and I played it probably like 4 times. I'm pretty sure I played about 8 or 9 matches total, and yeah, so that's like half the matches were on this map. And I'm not complaining because I actually like this map probably the most, because it's not too small, it's not too big. I think it's like a perfect size. If you guys remember the single player where you're sniping, that area with all the houses and everything, that's pretty much where this map takes place. And it looks really familiar, so you'll notice everything as being familiar. The thing about this map that's pretty cool is a big gust of wind will come when you're in the middle of the match. It'll get really dusty, really windy, and I think that could work towards your advantage because you're harder to see, it's harder to get marked, and you could kind of use it to sneak around and just play it to your advantage. So I like that about this map. You can get on the second story to these houses, so you can look down and kind of find your enemies from the windows or from the top. But the thing I like about it is it's not too much of an advantage. You would think that it would be, but it's actually not, because there's so many places you can get on the second floor and there's so many different houses. So I think it's pretty balanced. I don't know, maybe me having such a good team on this match was like playing a part in that, because I had a really good first impression just based upon navigating this map. We did really well. We were working together as a team. As you can see, we're healing each other and sticking together and all that. So that, like I said, that could have played a part, but I don't know. I still think I would have enjoyed the map regardless, even if we had played really bad. I think it's a really good map, balanced. And I read on Twitter, like, some people were saying that people were sniping a lot on this map. I didn't see that, so maybe that's just a coincidence. I don't know. But I like this map a lot. It's probably my favorite one. The next map I played was Bookstore. Now, Bookstore, I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of on the fence. I like it, but then I don't like it. And the reason I don't like it is because the second floor, if you're up there, you have a huge advantage. Now, if you've played this map, you probably know the area I'm talking about, but there's this area where if you're on the second floor, you have a great view of the people down low. And if they're not in cover, it's pretty much easy kills. And you'll probably even see, I don't know if I'm going to show you that part or not. I don't know what you're seeing right now, but you might see that part where we're just at the bottom and it's way too easy for them to get us. And so I didn't really like that. Of course, you can't avoid that. I mean, obviously, I didn't know the map as I'm playing it, but now if I were to play it again, I would just avoid that area altogether if I could, you know. But yeah, so if you're a rookie and you're just starting this map, you're probably going to end up in this area and be like, oh my gosh, the people on the second floor suck. Like, this isn't fair. It's just the way it is. But other than that, I mean, the map looks great. Obviously, from the single player, I recognize this area right away. I remember in the single player, in this bookstore area, I died a lot. I remember this part was pretty tough for me. So maybe that carried over into the multiplayer. Like, I thought of it as still being tough as far as navigating it and figuring out like where things are at, which door leads to what. So I think I just need to play it a few more times to get more of a grip on it. But for right now, like I said, I'm sort of on the fence. Like, I like it, but then I don't like it. And then also the team that I had during this match wasn't as good as the other match. So I felt like maybe that could have played a part, but I try and keep it objective, and I try not to think like that, but I try and just look at the map as it is, and it looks gorgeous. I mean, the graphics in every map and everything in this game look great, so obviously, I mean, it looks great. But yeah, I mean, this map, like I said, it's not bad. It's just probably not my favorite of the bunch, so yeah, moving on. The next map I played was Hometown. Now, this map is freaking huge. Like, you're gonna see right now, we are just walking around. I think I collected all 3 of my med packs. I had so many tools, you know, created and everything. I was just like, man, where are the enemies? We just kept walking around and around. And a lot of it had to do with probably just us looking at the map. Maybe the other team was going around at the same time. We just, you know, were making circles around each other. But it's a big map. But I like that. I think it fits the map well. This area, I believe, is like Texas, where Joel and his daughter used to live, and when they were fleeing at the beginning of the single player game. I believe that's where this is from. Obviously, it's called Hometown. So I like that it's at night. There's a lot of fires going on. There's like cars burning and things like that, and it just looks really beautiful. Like I said, it's really big. Once we actually started fighting, it got really interesting. And the thing about it is, it's really easy to flank, and it's really easy to kind of get lost because you're like, wait a minute. There's like so many areas that the enemies can come through, and it kind of makes it like, whoa, where am I gonna hide? Like you kind of panic a little bit. But I think I should say, once I play this a little bit more, because I only played it, I think, once, I believe. So once I played it a bit more, I'm sure I'll figure out like what's the best hiding spots, what's the best way to get away. There was times where I just completely just ran away because I was like, I don't know where to hide. So I would just bail because I didn't want to get shot down. So I know that happened a lot in this match. Other than that, I'd say this is probably my second favorite. I do enjoy this map. It's big, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to take forever to find enemies. It just depends on the other team. It's like that with any map. You know, if they take a different route, obviously you're not going to see each other for a while. So yeah, I think it's a great map. Like I said, second best map of the bunch. I liked it a lot. And finally we have Bus Depot. This map took forever to come up. I was thinking, man, I don't think I'm ever going to play this map. I was already almost 2 hours into playing. I was like, I don't think it's ever going to come up. I'm not going to be able to make a video on this thing until I play it. And finally, my last match that I said, I was like, okay, one more time. I'm going to try one more time. It comes up. I was like, yes. Honestly, this map, I don't really, it's okay. Like, I like it. It reminded me a lot of Checkpoint as far as the graphics and how it looked and everything. I believe this takes place in Salt Lake City, which is pretty much like the end of the single player game, if I'm correct. And obviously, I mean, it looks great. I just didn't get a handle on it. I was playing really bad, and so I was not having a lot of time to look around, navigate, figure out what's what. The team was not working together, so it was a short match. This was, of course, Supply Raid. I ended up switching game modes. The match was a lot shorter. I was hoping I could find this map through interrogation, but it just, like I said, it just never came up. So I switched game modes and then voila, it came up. So this map, I mean, I like it. I just need to play it more. As far as other first impressions, I mean, what it is basically is there's this outside area, and you can go upstairs to enter the building that's sort of in the middle of everything, and then you could fight in there. So it's a cool map. I like it. Like I said, I just need to play it more. I don't have a huge, first impression on this map. I only played it once, and like I said, the match was just so short, and so I couldn't really get a handle on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps a little bit. If you're kind of on the fence, you don't know whether to buy these maps or not, I say do it. They're really good. I like them a lot, and it really adds more replayability to the game, as if it needed it. I mean, this game is awesome. I love the multiplayer. These maps are just more of a cherry on top, and I know some people are kind of waiting for that single player DLC, but this is great in the meantime. If you like the multiplayer, you're gonna love these maps. I think they're perfect for interrogation, and they also changed some stuff for interrogation as well, so you guys might want to look that up. As far as the tie goes, it's only a tie if you're at the same mark when you're trying to open the lock of the safe or whatever. So let's say you have 5 interrogations and the other team only has 2 and the match ends, you will win. So yeah, they fixed that, which is awesome, because there was too many ties, I swear. Before this patch, like interrogation, I was tying almost every match. I remember, I was like, man, when are we ever gonna win? Or lose? I mean, it was always a tie. So I'm glad they changed that. I'll put a link below if you want to check out the other stuff that was fixed or changed in this patch. And yeah, so like I said, if you want these maps, I say just get them. They're only 10 bucks. If you have the season pass, I don't know why you don't have them yet. You should go download them right now. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.